Metaphorically speaking, I need you to break your fingers and get to Tubi so that you can watch Trinket Box. Because when I say that I was glued to that TV, I'm not even a horror film fanatic or anything, but this movie had me stuck. Come on, let's talk about the details. And yes, I am about to talk about the details, so if you haven't seen it, go watch it. If you don't care to watch it, sit right here, because I'm going to tell you all the tea anyway. First of all, let's give this movie a round of applause for having a very strong beginning. I'm talking about I was glued. I was stuck the first 13 minutes. I was already sold. I will say the movie is not scary in my opinion. It's not scary, but it is very suspenseful and it does have a little thrill in there. So basically, a unsuspecting interracial couple moves into this house that has a whole bunch of back history to it. They wind up meeting one of these crazy ass neighbors. She low-key racist from jump. Okay. She get a wife a little box with a little necklace in it, talk about, yeah, I used to work at a jewelry store. I got plenty of these, yada, yada, whoop, whoop. So the girl like, okay. She put it on the counter. Her husband see it later. He like, what's this? He wound up opening. She like, oh, this old lady gave me this, you know. Instantly, the dude was like, this is not costume jewelry. You do not need to wear this. Of course, he was black. And, you know, with the black people, we real suspicious of people just randomly giving us stuff. But yeah, he was like, nah, don't wear this or whatever. She was like, oh, I'm not going to, yada, yada, woo, woo. Well, she wound up still putting it on, okay? And he looking at her like, what the hell is you doing? Like, didn't I tell you not to wear this? Y'all, all of a sudden, that's when all the stuff started popping off. Like, real demonic stuff started happening to her and to him. It was crazy because she was like almost in a trance when she wore this necklace. She'll be standing in the mirror. She started sleepwalking and stuff like that. So she wound up getting pregnant during this time. And I'm like, girl, you about to give birth to Satan himself. Like, you need to unalive this baby, okay? Like, your choice, pro-choice. But of course, she wound up keeping the baby. But even more weird stuff kept happening. So the husband finally realized, like, look, it's this necklace. So he tried to get rid of it. Shawty started going crazy like a crack fiend trying to look for it. Like, she wanted it bad. She needed it. But she didn't understand why. The whole time she telling her husband, like, crazy shit going on. And I'm not really understanding what's going on. It's a whole bunch of just weird stuff, sinister, demonic stuff going on. So long story short, the couple wound up dying because Shotty was possessed. She killed him, and then she basically died. It was a weird ending. But yeah, long story short, they died. And then it came to find out that, of course, it was because of the old lady. The old lady was running a scam with her son to basically get interracial couples in the house so that she could unalive him. The whole reason, you want to know? Basically, the girl's sister had sex with with this black boy, and she was trying to warn him to get out the house before her daddy came home. He didn't want to listen. The daddy came home. The boy wound up jumping out the window. The daddy called her brothers to chase him down, bring him back to the house. They caught him, brought him back to the house. They started beating him up, basically jumping him. The black boy pulled a knife out of his pocket and boom, daddy throat. So then the daddy died in front of everybody. So then the older sister and the younger sister was both like in turmoil. Later on that night, the younger sister wound up finding the necklace that was possessed. She looked in the mirror. She got possessed by it. Boom. Then it cut to, you know, basically when they started killing everybody. So in my opinion, she basically just started killing everybody because the black boy had killed her daddy in the beginning. And really, that was your sister's fault that your daddy died. Because if your sister would have never had that black boy in that house, none of this would have ever happened. So it's crazy that you want to be a villain even though y'all was in the wrong the whole time. But whatever. It was a good movie though. So I would watch it if I was y'all. So say it ain't so, KO.